Hello, Faith Villa. My name is Greg, and I connected with you on the Assisted Living Facebook group. And I said that for anyone that was interested, I would take a look at their website and give some suggestions as to what you might do to get significantly more traffic to your website. The reason I do this is because I realize that many business owners are busy with the business of running their business, but don't have a lot of time to stop and think about growth. Um, it's hard also to find people that have the expertise and who you can trust to help. So I send this video and the suggestions contained within in the hopes that they are useful to you first, and secondly, if you happen to need any help now or down the track, that you think of me and I can be involved in your business to help implement some of these strategies that I'll suggest. So without further ado, here let me give you an overview. So it's really all about beating your competitors to the top of Google. If you are in the first three positions of Google and or in the map pack, you're getting access to 90% of all the traffic, therefore 90% of all the possible customers. And there are three things that I will talk to you about today. The first one being content. That is the words and pictures, quality and quantity mentioned throughout your site. The second being backlinks. This is Google's popularity contest. The more sites that link to your site, as long as those sites are trusted by Google, trust flows to you, and Google can rank you better. The third being citations. The number of times that your business name, address, and phone number are mentioned in directories, both local and national. These three things together allow Google to put together a score for your website based around authority, trust, and relevance. Google cares very much about their customers' experience. That is, the customers using their search engines. They want to make sure that the results that they push up to the top will deliver relevance, are trustworthy, and are authoritative in the areas that their customers are searching for. Let's go ahead and talk about content. So content, well, the first thing that I like to mention is that the aesthetic is extremely important. The first thing that a customer might know of your business is the very first thing they see on your homepage. It's extremely important to be engaging, to give your potential customers a reason to continue reading through your site. There is unfortunately today a very short attention span, and people are very likely to bounce off a website within 3 seconds if it doesn't from the get-go seem to contain the information that they are looking for. So aesthetic. Google doesn't care about aesthetic though, however. What they care about is content, and they care about both volume, quality, and quantity. So on the quantity side of things, they want to see that you can write authoritatively at some length about your business. If you can do that, then they assume you have authority, and also they assume that somewhere in these words are going to be the answers that their customers are searching for. Okay, the recommendation here, and it does depend on who we're competing with for those spots in Google. The recommendation is that you have at least 1,500 words throughout your homepage. This is the homepage, and I see here that you have roughly, well, you have about 50 words. So there's a great opportunity here to really bulk out your website, both for Google but also for your customers. They're making a big decision, and they want to be able to understand what it is that you offer. So that is 1,500 words for the homepage, and at least 500 words for every service that you offer on a separate page. So I did a quick count here. Your site contains 690 words. So I'd say that you're about 4,000 or 5,000 words short of where you need to be. Now, writing good content is not difficult, but it is impactful, both for your customer but also for ranking in Google. That's on the quantity side of things. On the quality side of things, your content needs to contain what we call keywords. Keywords are those phrases that your customers are using in Google to find you. Google looks at those keywords and phrases, looks to whether they exist in your content, and knows whether it can make a connection between your site and the search to lift you up into the search results. Let me give you an example here. So I did this search, assisted living Chula Vista, which would be a very common search term for your services. You would want to right into your content, into your headings, into your paragraphs, uh, uh, phrases like this: assisted living Chula Vista, and variants of this. So, for example, others might search for Chula Vista assisted living, or residential assisted living, or senior care, or retirement homes. We would want to figure out what those keywords are, understand what the search volume is for each of those keywords, and write them in strategically to your content so that Google understands exactly what it is that you are talking about and matches it to your potential customers searching for you using those terms. Now let's go a little bit deeper. Here I am looking at a tool that I have access to that helps me analyze websites. I'm looking at your website here, Faith Villas, and there are a couple of things I wanted to point out. Firstly, the way that your site is currently optimized, you're getting, on average per month, 1 organic visitor. Okay, so that's not a lot, and I'm sure, and there is a lot of opportunity to really, ramp this number up if that's something that you are wanting to do. Now we're talking about keywords. Let's go ahead and take a look at the keywords that are currently written into your site. Okay, so I think this is your license number. It's strange to me that Google's picking up this up as a keyword. Very strange to me. But anyway, they're not picking up those other keywords. Let me show you what it could look like. Atria Senior Living is one of the results that I pulled up from here. It's the top search result. Let's take a look at what they're doing by comparison. But firstly, I'll point out that the way that their site is optimized, and I believe it could be better, they're getting 52 organic visitors to their site per month. So again, it's vastly more than you are getting. And we think about how this could convert into paying residents. That's the point of this. Now we're going to look at their organic keywords to give an example of how it should be done. Now, here are the keywords that they are targeting. Assisted living Chula Vista. There's 80 people searching for that per month, and this particular site is in the 5th position. That's the first page of Google. Villa Bonita. That is a brand name, so we wouldn't think that people would search for that. But here we go. Senior living Chula Vista. 80 people per month searching for that, and they're at the bottom of the first page of Google. Nursing homes Chula Vista. 100 people searching for that. That's a great one. They're on the 14th page. They're on the 3rd page of Google for that. That is one that I would really target because that's an opportunity to for those 100 people searching this phrase, you could win the top spot every time. Senior housing down here. So I guess the point here is we're looking for this type of location-based keyword that describes your service, and we write your content around that. All right, so that's content. The next thing I wanted to talk about is referring domains. This is Google's popularity contest. So the number of times other sites will allow your link to your site to be present on their site, which drives trust. So Senior Living in Chula Vista have only 28 from 9 sites. This is not a lot. The strategy here is to beat this number roundly, solidly. So the strategy is to go out and figure out what those relevant backlinks could be, what those relevant domains are that would agree to link back to your site. We reach out to them individually. We request a link. Sometimes we pay for those links. Sometimes they're free. Sometimes it's simply a registration process. It's long-winded, but it's very powerful. They haven't done a great job here, and I think there's an opportunity to beat them, to win this traffic and more. So that's referring domains. And the third thing is citations. So the number of mentions of your name, business name, address, and phone number on directories throughout the web. Simple strategy. Again, we're reaching out to these different directories and we're registering your business. By doing so, it gives you an opportunity to win this map pack, the very top results, apart from this ad, the very top results, a great place to be. And again, we figure out those directories and we just get many more of them than your competitors have. And it goes a long way to helping you win all the traffic that your competitors currently enjoy and more. This is not high, but it's higher than you have. And I believe there's an opportunity for more. So without further ado, I'm going to end this video. And I will say that I hope this is very useful to you. Thank you for watching. If you would like to discuss further, if you have any questions, really I'm more than happy to talk this through. If you would like any assistance in implementing any of these suggestions that I have put forth, again, I'd love to talk about that too. So without further ado, thank you so much for watching my video, and hope you have a great day.